just about to lose control. Can you feel it? The being takes over your soul. Can you feel it? The pain, the burn in your spine. Can you feel the underlying roots of your mind? It's at number 99. Have you lost control? 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 Can you taste the blood? You feast on the nest. Can you see the goat? The mark on your chest. Can you live, destroy, and kill by the mass? Can you lie again and never gets old? It's at number 99. Have you lost control? It's at number 99. Have you lost control? It's at number 99. Have you lost control? It's at number 99. Have you lost control?
Welcome everyone to Inside the Ropes. I am RJ Ross James.
And I am the epitome of entertainment, Skits M. Jones, representing the rebellion on this biased program.
We have just finished a fantastic evening of wrestling here in Elk Grove Village.
That we did a lot leading up to the road to Wrestle Rage. A lot of things went down that are going to play into the rest of this year and how it winds up. We have got some world title events going on. We've got #1 contendership for the world title on this show, and we've got a world title match.
And they are both top line.
We've got, in the world title match, fans bring the weapons. Eric Freedom trying to get that title back from Chris Cairo.
Well, the fans definitely interacted in this match. You got to give it up for the POW loyalists.
I don't have to do anything. Go to the ring.
Let's see what happened.
You look like a dead man.
It's happened.
No love lost
Oh,
here.
they're looking like a little catch-as-catch can there. This reminds me of a little old high school, junior high wrestling. See, and Eric Freedom has to take the low road, as always, because he's a piece of garbage hippie, and he has to insult Chris Cairo, the greatest world champion of power entertainment history.
There it is. Testicular claw. Testicular claw.
Yeah, another cheap low blow by Eric Freedom. It just shows you what he's up to.
I believe it is anything goes. Fans bring the weapon. Tag, you're it.
He should be out now, right?
Wish that had been a bowling
purple
ball.
ball. I'm worried about that sledgehammer that Anthony the Smoothie IV has with him. Or this dumb idiot in the Bears shirt. Thank God he's a Bears fan. I mean, at least he has some credibility.
Freedom whips him into the rope. Takes him up. Beautiful arm drag.
Big arm drag. Another deep arm drag by Eric Freedom. Body slam now by... Oh my goodness. What's he gonna... Oh, is he gonna split the uprights? Oh, no. Referee, stay on him. Stay on him, referee.
Crunch berries.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Eric Freedom. He has got a, looks to be a crowbar there. good. Freedom takes him down. Big shoulder block.
Big shoulder tackle by Eric Freedom. Wow, he just got Chris Cairo's face.
And Cairo running like a little girl.
The world champion should take his belt and go back to the locker room. Because if he gets counted out, he still gets to remain the champion. The title only changes hands on pinfall or submission, not count out, not disqualification.
Deep headlock.
Nice shoulder tackle by Chris Cairo, the current world heavyweight wrestling champion. That was a stupid thing for Chris Cairo to do.
Eric Freedom.
Eric Freedom has been wrestling for like 2,000 years. Really?
Wow. Freedom athletic.
Eric Freedom just did something that John Cena would never do. He wrestled. Wow. Look at that cannonball in the corner on Cairo. Don't get me wrong, I love Chris Cairo. We're very good friends. He's the world heavyweight champion.
We got the sledge.
No.
He has got the sledgehammer.
He got Anthony Smooney the fourth sledgehammer. That's a real sledgehammer.
Cairo taking the low road again.
That's not one of those blow-up sledgehammers that you get at the grocery store.
Cairo looking for a weapon. Got one of those little souvenir bats off of the souvenir table. Freedom exchanged the sledgehammer for a box of Fruit Loops.
We have a weird type of standoff. A baseball bat versus Fruit Loops. We've got kids' breakfast cereal versus a little wooden bat. I don't understand it, but I guess we'll go with it, sure.
Cairo asking referee for some assistance. Ref says there's not much I can do.
I know what Freedom's gonna do.
Wow! We got Fruit Loops all over Elk Grove Village.
It's Fruit Loopomania running wild. Uh-oh, hippie shake. Freedom out to the floor. We almost had the hippie shake. That might have been all for Chris Cairo. I think he's better and smarter than that. That's why he was able to cover that maneuver, and he was able to dump Eric Freedom outside the ring onto the apron, and then onto the floor. But what's going to happen now? Because they're outside the ring, and there is no 10 count, RJ.
Oh!
There the bat comes into play.
Not a big weapon, but it is a solid one.
He just nailed him in the sternum with that bat. Chris Cairo just nailed him. Eric Freedom, what is it? Is that a plastic water gun? It's actually has water in it. Holy cow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not for the faint of heart. This is not for the weak. There are weapons. Look, a shoe. He's got a shoe. He just used a shoe.
Wow. What?
I believe that's Marco Debetic from the Veterans of Foreign Wars in the audience tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Cairo found himself a length of rope. And he is hanging.
Looks like grapefruit cord wrapped around the
Eric
throat.
Freedom from Cadillac, Michigan, by the throat with that rope. And the referee is useless doing anything about it, and I personally love that. Because Chris Cairo, it's the greatest thing that ever happened to POWW Entertainment in this entire history of the company.
Eric Freedom might be choked out. No! Gets that shoulder up. Burst of energy.
That was shocking. I didn't expect Eric Freedom.
Almost electrifying.
I did not expect Eric Freedom to kick out of that. The former world heavyweight champion is showing his intuitiveness. He's being forthright. He is digging deep down. Ah, there goes the ball. He is digging deep down inside his stomach, and he's finding that passion and that fire. Because if he was a lesser man, Chris Cairo would have beat him in the first 2 minutes of this match. Eric Freedom is proving once again why he is a former 3-time Power Entertainment World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, and why he is one of the nice, beautiful leg drop by Chris Cairo. That should be it.
Cairo going back for that belt. Got the bat wrapped around the throat. Wow.
Too bad Eric Freedom can't tap out. He can't tap out.
Cairo's got that sledgehammer now.
Uh-oh. He's got that equalizer.
Oh, Eric Freedom takes the sledgehammer to the gut.
He might have some broken ribs. He definitely has some broken ribs.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, it's over. CRJ. Oh.
Hey, not over yet. Eric Freedom might have a little more courage than he's got.
Cairo grabbed a stick. No, that's a lawn post. A wiffle bat and a billy club. He's got a nightstick. Eric Freedom is in a lot of trouble because Cairo grabbed a nightstick from a police officer. Oh, Lord.
Freedom has not been the same since being choked out. Oh!
That sound just resonated through this whole building of 300 plus people, and it echoed from all 4 walls.
Cairo taunting the crowd. Should be concentrating on the man in the ring. Wasted a little too much time there.
Eric Freedom doing the only thing he can. He's making his way toward the ropes. But he forgets the referee can't do anything about it. This is fans bring the weapons. This is one of the most dangerous matches in the history of professional wrestling and is brought to you by POWW Entertainment. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, September 7th in Fox Lake, Illinois. Get your tickets now. 703 and Illinois Route 12. Bell time is 7 p.m. Doors open at 6 p.m. Tickets on PayPal are just $15. Tickets at the door are $20. You think this is amazing?
Eric Freedom just planted that crowbar right in the midsection.
Show up in Fox Lake, Illinois on September 7th, and you will see something truly amazing, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe Eric Freedom has this intestinal fortitude to come back from this. This is amazing. Oh, no. Eric Freedom just caught Chris Cairo with the... I can't believe how fast he laid that DDT. He might be an old fogey from the 60s, but he has got some fire in his belly. Like my mama used to say, just because there's snow on the roof doesn't mean that there's not fire in the furnace.
Freedom's got the bat. Cairo's got stick. Oh! Both men crash into the skulls.
Oh my goodness. They just hit each other in the head with both weapons. Chris Cairo with the stake, the yardstick, and Eric Freedom with, I think that's a lead pipe.
Wow.
This might be the end for both men.
Both men working their way back up. Freedom's got the billy club. And again, cracking it across the skull, Cairo. Cairo meeting the elbow. Cairo off the ropes. Ducks under the clothesline. Goes for the splash. Freedom's not there. Cairo crashing to the floor.
His girlfriend is not going to appreciate that in the morning.
Wow! Big blows to the skulls.
I don't even know what that was.
Whatever it was, it exploded.
Wow. That was incredible. The sound of that bat hitting Chris Cairo's back just echoed through this arena tonight.
Cairo now on the losing end here.
That was not a bell, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
That was the sound of that lead pipe hitting the concrete floor here in Elk Grove Village, Illinois.
When we say bring the weapons match, we don't fool around.
This is just insulting.
Freedom giving him a little drink of water, trying to help revive him.
That's a travesty of justice. That is rude. That is disrespectful. There is no honor. Of course, Eric Freedom, I'm talking about the 60s hippie. He has...
He's teeing him up.
No.
Hole in one.
That's an 8-wedge. That's it.
Whoa! Every man in the auditorium has just cringed.
I'm sorry, I can't understand what you're saying. What was that?
Whoa!
If Cairo, have you shake? Oh no, let's just spell the end.
That's it! This one is over!
No, it's not. No.
Eric Freedom going for the pin!
No!
Cairo just barely getting the foot up to
That's
the
the
rope.
Rebellion's World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion right there, RJ. See? That's what a true wrestling genius does. He finds a way. He gets that intestinal fortitude. He digs down deep. He comes back. Goodbye. Now, driver.
Plants him.
I think it's all over for Eric Freedom.
Freedom fights his way back up again.
Are you kidding me?
Someday somebody's gonna break their neck.
Modified pile driver and Freedom kicks out.
Modified? Are you kidding? That thing was so textbook. It had nuts and bolts. Oh no!
We got yes!
Hippie noise! That's white hippie noise! Oh no, Freedom just landed hippie noise on Chris Cairo. He tuned up his radio, he picked a station, and he played a tune, ladies and gentlemen.
Cairo stretched for that rope and just found it.
Thank goodness for Chris Cairo's ring ingenuity. Thank God for his intelligence.
That's ring awareness, knowing where you are at all times in that ring.
Oh, what a right hand. What a right hand by Eric Freedom. Oh my goodness. Oh no, he's got that equalizer.
Freedom hasn't used it yet. He's got it now, though.
Freedom's got that equalizer.
Whoa!
Yeah, baby.
What the hell was that?
That's what Freedom said at the beginning of the match. Let's go old school. Well, Cairo just did it.
Bums rush off the top rope.
And still, world champion, wrestler.
Eric Freedom said at the beginning of the match, Chris Cairo, I want to go old school. Chris Cairo said, yes, I'll go old school. Well, he just went back to the 1970s because he threw powder in the face of Eric Freedom, and Eric Freedom just got beat by his own gang.
Well, Eric Freedom called for an old-fashioned match, and with the powder to the eyes, it doesn't get much more old-fashioned than that.
And tell him who won. Tell him!
No.
Chris Cairo, representing the Rebellion, retains the POW World Championship. Now, after that match, we had #1 contendership for the world title to find out who's going to be coming after Chris Cairo at Wrestle Rage. And
That was between Braun the Lumberjack and GQ.
And we haven't seen Braun the Lumberjack in action since that brutal street fight, that lumberyard match that he had with Vinny Riot. So it was interesting seeing Braun back.
And
how did he fare?
He came out with a little different attitude here tonight. It's interesting match. Let's go to it.
Oh, he's a fucker!
Oh, really?
He's
All
a
right.
rooster!
Let's get back to the action here. We have got a great main event.
Hey, you look like one of the village people.
So do you. Except for I think you're the gay one.
Almost looks like Elton John.
You're one of the village idiots!
Yeah, so are
You
you.
look like you belong on a Hey, you look like you belong on a Jerry Springer show.
Shut up!
Nobody was talking to you, Peter Griffin.
I think I'm gonna go and get a clam with Joey boys. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Because you don't know what you're talking about! Shut your hole!
Lumberjack coming in from behind, driving those forearms in.
How's that for a two-a-day there, kids? Learn something! Hey, the show's
This
over
Braun
here!
Lumberjack guy is really impressive. Uh-oh. Beautiful high drop kick by GQ, the former two-time regional television champion. But who beat GQ for that title? Oh, that's right, Stonewall. And what is Stonewall? He's the regional television champion. And where is he, the regional television champion? Oh, that's right, in the Robert Perella Rebellion. Yeah, you forget that.
Oh, I don't forget it for a second. GQ fake out there. Wow! GQ's flying high. On the lumberjack, he is down underneath the table. Referee laying in the count. GQ up on the apron again. Oh! GQ planted spine first into that wall.
That is a very unforgiving wall. There is no give. It's wall. And it's funny that Braun the Lumberjack power bombed him against the wall, which is made of wood.
Building will be convention to work on Monday. That's next. Five.
DQ! DQ! DQ!
Lumberjack going for the pin, gets a 2 count. Now driving the knees into the lower spine.
You think you're hot, but you're not.
I'm not hot. I'm beautiful. And you're old and ugly, so shut up. I wasn't talking to you either. 8 pounds apiece, baby. 8 pounds.
Lumberjack dropping down.
Sounds like dinner time at my house.
GQ draped across that bottom rope.
I think if GQ was smart, he should save his fight for another day and let Braun the Lumberjack just have this one. Deep body slam for Braun the Lumberjack. Uh-oh, what's he set up for now? Big leg drop across the throat and sternum of GQ, the former two-time regional television champion of POW Entertainment.
Now doing the log roll here.
I think it feels good.
GQ going for that quick roll-up. Almost. Oh!
God, Braun Lumberjack just took his head off.
Turned
Hit
him
so hard.
inside out.
Absolutely, that's a 360 if I ever saw
Hey, is
one.
Lumberjack your brother?
I don't know, the 70s were a blur.
These guys down south surprised me.
I don't know what Braun the Lumberjack is thinking about doing here. He's sizing him up. Oh, he's taking him to the turnbuckle. And GQ just took his head right in that top turnbuckle. That's an unforgiving turnbuckle as he gives him a shot to the lower back. Oh, that's a solar plexus. He's hitting him in the back. That's right behind the kidneys.
He has been concentrating on that back ever since crashing him into that wall.
Which is a brilliant move because you find a body part and you work on it. And he decided today, for some reason, that the lower back was where he wanted it to be.
Look at that! Look at that!
What was that? RJ, I've never seen anything like it. That was...
Looked like
it was amazing is what it was.
like a modified diamond cutter.
Somewhere right now in America, Diamond Dallas Page is polishing up his diamonds and he's looking at them and he's thinking about GQ. Because that was innovative, that was amazing.
The shit that comes out of your mouth and plug up my toilet.
Trading blows there in the center of the ring. Both men fighting their way back up.
Tooth and nail, fist to fist. Oh, GQ's getting the better Braun. Sends him off the ropes. Shoots. Big clothesline.
Wow.
Go down. GQ gets up again. Elbow.
GQ got that second wind. He is fired up.
Snap suplex. Got the big guy over. Going for a count here. Could be all. Oh, it's not. Kicks out at two. Braun the Lumberjack. That's an amazing arsenal of moves that GQ has. He's asking the crowd. He's asking the crowd to get behind him. He's asking them for support. I don't know if this crowd is going to give it to him. They seem bipartisan. They seem like they like Braun the Lumberjack much better. And Braun moves out of the way.
Hey, Woody Woodpecker. That's smart right there. You're not sharp. You can't cut it.
Braun Lumberjack had a closed fist on that one, but I don't think the referee noticed it.
Pushes him off.
Big clothesline, misses. High cross body. Oh, the big man grabs.
Oh!
Nice slam.
Slams him to the mat. GQ fought to get that shoulder up, 2 count only.
Hey, what are we drinking now?
I'm not sure, but from what my vantage point was, that was right in his ear.
Wow! That could have been a 3, but Braun was able to get to the rope.
Goodness gracious. That was amazing.
GQ just crouched himself up on that top turnbuckle. Wow! Flew across the ring and landed hard.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You going for a quick bend? Lumberjack showing some determination, gets that shoulder up.
What is GQ called? Oh,
We're going for that super kick.
what's he looking for?
GQ.
My
Oh!
goodness. What a head
Paddle
chop.
chop down on Redwood.
Side power slam by Braun the Lumberjack. If he can cover him, he might get him.
Both men
Wasting too much time. Braun's wasting too much time. 2. Hold the shoulder. GQ found the intestinal fortitude. He powered out.
Both men showing signs of exhaustion here.
Shut up back there.
He's boring.
Get it. somebody I had it.
Just like you're giving me. Now shut up and watch the match, you moron.
Hey,
Out of
GQ slips
nowhere.
that super kick in.
Kick.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner. The Volume 3.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was our show.
There it was. We saw it.
You know what? You take too long to formalize your thoughts. I know you've had a rough night. It's okay. Let me take this one. We are going to have a world title match between GQ and Chris Cairo. Two former friends, now bitter rivals, are going to face off for the world championship. And you know what? I am not the least bit worried. Chris Cairo knows what he's got to go up against. He scouted GQ.
GQ proved himself with that super kick tonight. He had a fantastic battle against Braun. That match was inside, outside the ring, and
I'm not
GQ
taking
came out on
anything.
top.
I'm not taking anything away from GQ, but GQ, Chris Cairo knows GQ. GQ doesn't know Chris Cairo. None of you do. Otherwise, you would have seen him joining the rebellion coming, but you didn't. And if you think that was a surprise, wait till you see what happens. Wait till you see what else the rebellion has in store as we take over this company. It's gonna be amazing at Wrestle Rage. But until then, you're just gonna have to keep following the road, the build-up, as we come to a crescendo, crashing down around y'all's ears.
Again, I am Ross James here with the flamboyant one.
I am the epitome of entertainment, Skits M. Jones, the only man who belongs on TV, let's be honest. And we will see you next week. Don't forget to check out the Facebook page, POW Entertainment, the Facebook page for myself, SMJ Pro Wrestling, at Facebook. Don't forget POWentertainment.com where you can order all your tickets. I tell you to check out the YouTube, but apparently you morons already found it because you're tuning in to us.
See you next time.
It's at number 9.